Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Today's Sunday. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Good, man. Like I always tell you, man, I'm doing better than I deserve. I'm doing better than I deserve, man. And let me say this, man. I saw there was a story about two guys who wanted to have a debate at Tennessee State University. And at first, they were having a good conversation. A guy came up. They're talking about the, systemic racism and all that stuff. And they were having a great conversation. They were having a civil dialogue. And then the crowd started piling up. And then all of a sudden, people start dropping down the signs, then stealing the signs, then acting crazy. Had to have the police roll up. And you know what's crazy to me? All the comments that I've seen, they blame the white dudes who were there just to have a civil dialogue, just to have a civil discussion about the issues, whatever issues they brought up. Yo, you know what's crazy? When I was in college, I had a professor named Professor Flieger. What a great professor. This guy, I don't know if he's still around now, but it was years ago. But man, what a great professor. He told me, he said, college is a place of ideas. College is a place where you come and you talk about different ideas, and you agree to disagree, or you agree, or you disagree. But you agree to disagree when you do disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, college is a place where you're supposed to have discussions about ideas and different ideas. And this is how you form your opinions in life. This is how you know what I'm saying? When you become an adult, this is how you know what I'm saying? These opinions form your life. Whichever ones, you know what I'm saying, you go along with. That's what college is about. But now, colleges are to me, they're indoctrination centers, man. That's all they are. They don't teach you nothing. Yo, these kids, instead of them have a civil discussion with these guys, you know what I'm saying, and have their truth while they talk about their truth. Instead of you have a civil discussion with these guys, yo, you go to violence, you go to acting crazy, forcing them off campus, throwing shit at their cars. Yo, that college, the students, the administration, the staff, they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. Yo, if I'm an employer and I see somebody like that acting like that from just a discussion about issues, I'm not hiring them people. I'm not hiring them. No, they should be ashamed of themselves. And I hope, and I'm going to send it to them too, and I hope they read it. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Yo, debate is a college. Back when I went to school, it was a college course. I assume debate is still a college course. I don't know. I haven't been in college in a long time. I don't know. But debate is like, something that college was known for. You can't have a debate. You can't talk about the issues. You can't talk about what you believe and listen to what somebody else believes and come to a conclusion. You got to resort to violence, acting crazy, shooting up middle fingers, throwing stuff at their cars. And all the comments was mad at the white people. And Plies, silly ass Plies, they messing with us. No, you messing with yourself. Yo, if you're not an intellectual coward and they believe what they believe, you come back and say what you believe. You know what I'm saying? You come back and say what you believe. And you have a discussion about it. And if you win and they concede, hey, you won. If they, if they have the facts and you concede, they won. But you agree to disagree. You don't act crazy, act like freaking animals, yo. The world is seeing that. The world is seeing that. What do you think the world think about us, man? Come on, man. What's wrong with black people? Black people back in the old days, in the 30s, 40s, 50s, who were not intellectual cowards, would have had a discussion with them gentlemen, man. They would have talked to them guys, man. They would have had discussions with them guys, man. They wouldn't go to violence and acting crazy. Them guys weren't violent. They were asking questions and getting different opinions. And they had a different opinion. They didn't go to violence back in the old days. Our ancestors would be ashamed of us right now. Y'all are intellectual cowards. I ain't lying. You're intellectual cowards, man. Yo, a simple debate. You're in college. You're educated. Yo, they believe what they believe. You believe what you believe. Tell them why you believe what you believe. And give them facts about it. Give them your facts. And itemize it. 1, 2, 3. This is why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say systemic racism exists. Let's say systemic racism. And you tell them why you think it exists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you wait to see their response. And if they ain't got no response, and if they can't rebut what you just said, hey, they don't want to look stupid. But now when you can't even have a conversation with them, and you go to acting crazy, taking their signs and stuff, yo, it makes you look dumb. It makes you look dumb. And I'm telling you, man, people like that, you cannot have a society with people like that. You can't. People are just closed-minded. I believe what I believe, and that's it. My way, the highway. That is, first of all, it's demonic. I'm telling you, it's demonic, man. I'm telling you, it's demonic, man. Those folks there, them people there in that school who were at that event acting crazy, y'all, I'm telling you, man, you have to open your mind, man. Your mind is so closed-minded, man. You can't even think for yourself. You believe what everybody tell you. You believe what everybody tells you. You won't research for yourself, man. And you don't have enough of the testicular fortitude, man, to have a conversation without acting crazy, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm ashamed to be black, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm ashamed. Ashamed, man. Because if I was there, I would have had a conversation with him. I don't believe in systemic racism either way. I'm more of a conservative now. And I'm telling you, the more I see how these Democrats play on black people, I'm way more conservative now, man. I used to be a diehard liberal, man. Diehard Democrat, man. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. Diehard Democrat. But then I started to listen to people and talk about my ideas. And they would talk about their ideas. And their ideas made sense. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man. And I started to research for myself. And I started to get understanding for myself. And then I realized, man, yo, I think I've been tricked. I ain't lying. I think I've been tricked, man. Yeah. I think I've been tricked to think that abortion is okay. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a person who not forced girls, but told girls to get abortions because I thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Gun reform. No. I'm for the Second Amendment. No. I'm for the Second Amendment. I'm not for abortion. You know what I'm saying? No, man. I'm not for welfare. I'm not for legal immigration. I'm not for it, man. I'm not for this trans agenda. I'm not for it, man. It is demonic. Look at the fruit. Look at the fruit of the liberals. Look at the fruit of liberalism in these schools. Look at the fruit. That's the fruit right there. When you can't have a conversation with somebody and you got to resort to violence and acting crazy, throwing their signs down and stuff, yo, look in the mirror. Tennessee State University, man, wake the hell up, man. Wake up. I'm telling you, man, you see them folks there that was in that, I'm sure it wasn't everybody, but everybody at that event, all them people there, listen to me, man, they're going to have a hard life. They're going to have a hard life. In this world, you have to be able to compromise. You have to be able to compromise in this life, man. You have to. You know what I'm saying? It can't be your way, the highway. That's not how the world works, man. Yo, closed-minded, indoctrinated, brainwashed, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to call me Coon and Uncle Tom and all this stuff. I don't give a damn. But it saddens me, man. Because I talk to old guys. I talk to some old guys who are freedom riders. I talk to these old dudes in the museums. You know what I'm saying? I talk to these guys, man. These guys were sensible guys. They were sensible, man. They could have discussions with somebody. Even if they didn't agree with what they agreed with, they could have the conversation and just agree to disagree. The young people today can't do it. It's their way, the highway. Or they get this. Throwing shit at their cars. Yo, all the stereotypes about us is true. It's true. You know what I'm saying? It's true, man. And it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm so like that. When I saw that video today, man, I heard about it, but my first time seeing the video. But yo, disturbing, man. It's disturbing. It's disturbing, man. Black people, please wake up. Tennessee State University, man. Yo, I would never let my child go to your school. Never. It's an indoctrination camp, man. A school of brainwashing, man. Nah, man. Nah, no. No. Never go to school like that. Never. What the hell y'all teaching them kids, man? What are you teaching them? My God, man. My God, Lord. Man, Lord. Ooh. Anyway. We got to stay prayed up out here, man. We got to stay prayed up, man. This world, these colleges got these young people so angry, confused, depressed. That's why these people are so anxious, depressed, confused. Man, look what they're being taught. Look at the fruit. Look at the fruit of the teaching. Look how they act. You can't go through life like that, man. Your relationships are gonna fail. Your families are gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? For real. This is deeper than them two white boys going to that school. This is deeper than that, man. This is the systemic. You want to talk about systemic racism? You're looking at it. The way they act, that is systemic racism right there, man. And I don't care what y'all think about it, because the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. And let me tell y'all this, man. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And nobody comes to the Father except through him, man. Them people are angry. They ain't got no God. They ain't got no discipline. They ain't got no structure. And if they keep that up, they ain't going to have no future. That's it. That's all I got. Bye.